The world has changed, and new generations are already born into a digital, connected, and deeply cultural environment. Short formats, visual aesthetics, creator economy. But this does not mean that all cultures experience the digital world in the same way. In the Arab world, especially in the Gulf, there is an additional layer that shapes this experience. Social norms, reputation, and regulation. With over 200 million young people, youth represent nearly 1/3 of the Arab world's population. Recent studies show that religion and family remain the primary pillars of personal identity among Arab youth. Yet, the real conversation happens elsewhere. Social media has become the main space for accessing information, forming opinions, and building cultural reference points. This has created a paradox. Never has so much information been available, and never has there been so much confusion, and curation becomes more important than production. At this point, a central question emerges. Who organizes the world for this generation? Today, social media is a large-scale territory for cultural, informational, and economic formation. It is precisely here that the Choueri Group can occupy a unique position. With decades of experience, solid reputation, and a deep understanding of both the Arab and Western worlds, the group already holds something rare: authority built before the digital era. The challenge now is to occupy the digital territory without losing essence, without political opinion or activism, but through curation, context, and interpretation of the world, something capable of offering clean, diverse, and contextualized information to a generation seeking reliable references. Imagine a digital space offering informative content, cultural reflections, history, curiosities, and insights into human behavior. No advertising, no sponsored content, no paid partnerships, only qualified curation, organized thinking, and editorial responsibility. What exists now is the opportunity to transform legacy into living language, digital presence into cultural influence for future generations without large structures, high investments, or risk. The creation of Choueri News would function as a digital editorial arm, a first step, an entry point into the digital world at minimum cost, designed exclusively to initiate the Choueri Group's institutional presence on social platforms. This is how the strongest brands of our time grow, not through speed, but through consistency. From this first step, new paths naturally unfold: economic growth, new formats, new strategic fronts, and an increasingly strong presence in the imagination of future generations. The Choueri Group does not start from zero. It starts from legacy.
حلوة يا بلدي